guys and welcome back to my channel Mini by MMM, and I'm really sorry I have not been uploading a video since a very long time, but we are back with a new project today. And today we are going to crochet a crochet pixel art, which is very popular and it's so fun to do. You can create so many different varieties, and these basic steps I'm sure will going to help you. How can you create these crochet pixel art? I'm going to show you the basic of crochet pixel art, where you can just follow these steps and you can understand the pattern and how can you crochet. It's very simple and super fun. I have tried the best that you can understand this crochet pixel art, and then you can create your own designs and own things. So this project is divided into various steps. First is you have to understand the pattern. So I'm going to show you how can you understand the pattern and how can you crochet it out, and it will be super easy, but make sure you do not skip the video because each and every steps is very important. So let's get into the video. So I'm going to crochet this flower pattern. This is very simple and easiest pattern, but you can crochet any of the patterns that you want. I'm just going to show you the basics. So first thing is that you are going to count the grids, the rows and the stitches that you're going to require. So this is how you do that. First, when you are going to start, we are going to need the total number of stitches from left to right, that is from here to here. So this is your left to right, and as you can see each and every box pattern over here. So each and every box is going to be your single stitch, and in this pattern we are going to use only one single crochets. So when you're going to start, you're going to count the grids from left to right, and I'm going to write down each and every stitches. That makes this project easier to understand. So first we are going to count our stitches from left to right. So in this side, so let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So we have total of 7 boxes. So we are going to count each and every box over here. So in my pattern I have total of 7 boxes from left to right, and here's what I'm going to write here, 7. Now we are also going to count top to bottom. It's not very important, but yeah, let's count it so that we understand how many rows we are going to need. And when you count from top to bottom or bottom to top, whichever way you find it easier, you can count. So let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. So we are going to have total of 12 rows. So this is a base of the stitches. Now first thing, when you start your crochet pixel art, the first thing you are going to need your foundation chain. So now I'm going to make you understand what is going to be your foundation chain. Now foundation chain will be not counted in this 12 rows. It is going to be the base chain from where you are going to start your work. It is not counted as any of your row. So the foundation chain will be always the number of chains from left to right. In my case it is 7. So we are going to take that number, that is 7 in my case, plus 1, that is equal to 8. When you start your project, you are going to start with 8 chain stitches. Now next you are going to need row, then you're going to need side, and then you're going to need color. Now these are the steps that you have to understand to make this pattern. Now let's start with the row 1, and now I'm going to hide this so that we do not get any confusion. So your first row will always go from right to left, from this side to this side. So you're going to read your pattern from this side to this side with the colors. So in my case all the colors are same. So here we are going to count. Your numbers will be always 7. So we are going to read a pattern from this side. In my case all the colors are same. We have total of 7 grids and all are in same color. So we are going to write 7 white, and I'm going to write the short form W for the white. So I'm going to write W as in white, green G, okay, and red R for red. So this is going to be the short forms to complete our design. Moving on to the row 2, let's move one row above, and for row 2 we are going to read the pattern from left to right, that is from this side. Okay, now you can see we have one color change in second row. So now we are going to read 1 2 3. So we have 3 blocks of white, so we are going to write 3 white. Next we have 1 green, so write 1 G, that is 1 green. Next again we are going to write 1 2 and 3, that is 3 white. Now we are going to move to row 3, and now we are going to read the pattern from right to left, that is in this direction. So let's start with this. So now in third row we have first 2 white, then we have 3 green, and again 2 white. So this is our third row. Moving on to the fourth row, move above, and now we are going to read a pattern from left to right, that is in this direction. First we have 1 white, 1 green, again 1 white, 1 green, 1 white, 1 green, and 1 white. Moving on to the fifth row, that is going to be from right to left again, and now we are going to read the pattern from this side to this side. So let's write it down: 1 white, 1 green, 1 white, 1 green, 1 white, 1 green, and 1 white. Now you also have to count the rows so that you get the exact 7 number. So you can count it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, then your pattern is correct. In this case, in row 2 we have 3 whites, 1 green, and 3 white again. So you can count 3 4 5 6 and 7. That is exact number of your stitches. Then we are going to move to round 6, that is going to be from left to right. You are always going to go from right to left, left to right, right to left as you change your rounds. So in row 6 we have 3 whites first, then we have 1 green, and again 3 white. Moving on to the next row, that is row 7, and we are going to read it from right to left, and here we have a different color again. So let's move and write to white here. Then we have 3 of the reds, 3 red, and again 2 white, as you can see the pattern. Moving on to the next row 8, moving on from left to right again, we have 1 white, and then we are going to count 1 2 3 4 and 5 of the reds. So write down 5 reds and again 1 white. So this is how you are going to continue for all the rows and write down the pattern. I am going to continue and write down the pattern, and I should get total of 12 rows. Now 9th row will be again 1 white, 5 red, and 1 white. Moving on to the 10th row, that is going to be again from left to right, moving above, and this is going to be 1 white, again 5 red, and 1 white. Moving on to the next 11th row. 11th row is again going to be 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, 1 white, 1 red, and 1 white. So you can count your rows, you can count your stitches, and that should come exactly to the number of your base stitches, that is 7 in my case. And the 12th row is again 7 white. So this is the pattern and these are the stitches. So you can see we have got exact 12 rows, and if you count your stitches like this, then you should get 7. So this is the base, and we are going to follow these, and we are going to start crocheting our flower. So now we are going to follow this chart, and we are going to start crocheting our pattern. If you want, you can take a screenshot, and I'm also going to guide when we are just working on it. So as we have these 3 colors into our project, so we are going to take these 3 colors and we are going to start crocheting, and we are also going to use 3.0 mm crochet hook for this project. You can use any size depending upon your project size. Now we are going to start with the foundation chain. My first color is white, so I'm going to start off with the white. First we are going to make a slip knot. If you want to learn the basic stitches, then you can check out my video on beginning tutorial for the crocheting stitches. So here we have made our slip knot, and we are going to insert our hook and adjust the thread. So now we are going to start, and for the guidance I have kept this book over here. So now first we are going to start off with the foundation chain, that is 8 chain stitches. So let's start making our 8 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this is not counted as your row, this is your foundation chain. Now we are going to start with the row 1. In row 1, first we have only 7 stitches of white only. So first we are going to now for the first row we are going to skip the first chain stitch, and into the next chain stitch insert your hook and make 1 single crochet, and continue making 1 single crochet for this entire row, as we do not have any color change in this row. Okay, so here we have completed our first row, as you can see. Now when you complete each of your rows, you are always going to chain 1 and turn the work like this. So always chain 1 at the end of each and every row. So once you turn your work, then for the next row you can see we have 3 of white stitches. So here you are going to make 1 single crochet of white. So we are going to make 1 second single crochet of white, and now when you are making your third single crochet, you can see your fourth single crochet is in green color. So what you are going to do, you are going to insert the hook for the third white, and you are going to pull out the loop, and you do not have to complete your stitch. So you are going to move your thread onto this side like this, and you're going to attach your next color. For my case it is green, so you're going to hold your yarn here and you're going to start working with this color, and you're going to complete your third white stitch with the help of the green color, and fourth stitch is your green, so you are going to insert the fourth stitch as green, and you again have only single green. So you are going to move your thread onto this side and again continue with the white thread. So hold your green here and you are going to move this and complete your stitch with the white, and then continue again 3 white stitches. This is how you are going to continue making your. So here we have completed our round 2. So you can see we have 1 green single crochet in the middle, and this is how you change your color. Now we are going to chain 1 and turn the work again. Now this is going to be your front side. Now how do you understand which one will be your front and which one will be your back? So the tail of this the tail of your foundation chain will be on right, that is your back side. When it comes to your left, it will be your front side. So this is how you understand which one is your front side and which one is your back side. Now we are going to move and start making our row 3. In row 3, first we have 2 whites. So this is how we are going to make 1 white, second white. Now you do not complete your stitch. You're going to leave your thread at the back like this in this one. Because this is your front side, you do not bring your thread onto this side. You are going to leave the thread like that onto the back side and move to the green one. So we are going to take, and here we are going to take a green one, yarn over and make next we are going to need 3 single crochets of green. So 3 single crochets, we are going to crochet 3, 1, 2 and 3. So when you are making your third one, you are going to leave the thread, do not complete it with the green one. Whenever you have to switch the colors, you are going to switch it like this. Continue with this white. Now you are going to insert it and complete this round with next 2 stitches of white. So you can see we have 3 stitches of green and white. So here we have completed our third round. Now we are going to chain 1 and turn the work. For the fourth round we have 1 white. So this is our first white. Now we are at the back side, so we are going to place the thread like this at the back side, and now we are going to make 1 single green chains, single crochet of green. So we are going to only once, that's why we are going to directly move at the back, continue with the red, continue with the white, move at the back, and here we are crocheting. Now again move to the back. This one is going to be a little tricky as each and every color is switching, but it's very simple. You can just follow these steps and it's easy to crochet, and it becomes very easier once you understand how you're going to move your patterns. Again crocheting white at the back, taking the next green, yarn over, again green, and this comes to our last stitch, that is white. And here we have completed this round as well. So you can see at the front we have completed our fourth round. Now we are moving on to the next round, that is row 5, and now we are going to chain 1, turn the work, and it is similar to the fourth one as each and every color is going to get switched. So first we are going to start with the white. Now we are going to leave the white, work with the green. Now again we are going to make 1 single crochet of green. Now we are going to leave, as this is a back front side, you are going to leave the thread at the back side, do not bring it onto the front side. It is very easy to understand. Once you start crocheting, you will come to know which side is the front and which side is the back. Leave the thread at the back, crochet the next color as white. When you are switching the color, you are going to always switch into the previous stitches. So by now I think you might have got it. It's really very simple. It just takes a little time to understand. That's all, and that's it. So here we have completed till the 5th round, so you can see. So now we are moving on to the 6th row. Now we are going to chain 1, turn the work, and now we have 3 of the whites first. So 1, 2 and 3. Third one is going to get switched, so pull your yarn at the back, work with the green, and we have just one single crochet of green. So once you insert, then you pull out, and then you just keep it at the back. And now you move your white thread like this onto this side and start working again 3 stitches of white. You can make so many different things from these stitches, as many as projects you want. So this is our round 6. Now we are going to move to round 7. So chain 1, turn the work. Now we have 2 colors of white. So first single crochet of white and second single crochet of white. Now you can see we have red color for the 7th round. So we are going to take our red color. Now we are going to hide this behind like this and start working with red, and we have 3 stitches of red. So 1, this will be 2 and 3. Now do not complete the third one, leave it at the back, continue with the white again. So let's continue with the white. 1, 2 whites, and this is your row 7, and this is how our work starts looking after row 7. Now we are going to chain 1, turn the work for the 8, and here we have 1 white. So at the first stitches only we are going to switch the color, and that is 5 of red now. So let's continue with the red for rest of these. Now you keep your thread very loose at the back, otherwise it's going to be very tight. So keep your project very smooth. Now insert it into this. So make 5 stitches of red now. Now this is our 5th stitch. So we are just going to hold it, put your thread at the back, take your white one and just complete this row. Now we do not have any work of green anymore, so we are going to cut this off. We do not have any more green stitches, so you can cut that color off. If in your case you have any other such colors, you can just cut it off. That will create a lesser mess at the back. Moving on for the row 9, we are going to chain 1, move the work and make 1 white, and again we have 5 of reds. Keep your thread at the back as this is the front side. So make 5 stitches of red. Now leave the thread at the back and continue your work again with the white and complete these stitches. Now we are going to chain 1 and turn. For the 10th one we have again the same pattern, that is 1 white and 5 of reds. So we are going to continue making 1 single crochet of first white and then 5 of reds. Once you know these stitches, it will be really easy. You just need some practice and you will be ready to go. It's quite an easy pattern and I love this crochet a lot. So this is the 5th thread and switch the colors. You are going to keep your threads loose like this so that you do not get it tighter and your pattern will not get disturbed. And this we have completed row 10. So chain 1 and move, and for the next row again it's going to be the different colors at each and every chain. So first we are going to start off with the white, next we are going to continue with the red, again a red, then white, then red, then white, and then red. So continue making this row at an alternate colors. It's very easy guys, do not take out any stress. If you have any question you can just comment down and I will try to make an video and make it more simpler if you don't understand. So here we have completed our row 11 as well, and now we are going to continue for the row 12. So chain 1 and you can see row 12 is very simple, all the base colors. So we are just going to crochet all the single crochets of white to complete our row and complete our pattern. So we have completed a pattern and this is how our work has turned out. So this is our crochet pixel art is all ready, as you can see. Now you can convert this into a bow or a belt or anything that you like. This was just a base to understand how to make crochet pixel art, and you can see we have made the exact pattern in crochet. So this is how our work has turned out. You can check out, this is so beautiful and you can use these into many different projects, making a bow or a bookmarker or belt or anything else that you like, or in home decor, wall decor, anything, whichever thing you like. So this is basically the stitches, that how it works out. So here we have converted this crochet pixel grid to a crochet pixel art. So do let me know in the comment section below, how did you find this cute little crochet project that we have created. If you have any questions, then do let me know in the comment section below. I will try to resolve and help you as well. If you have made any such projects, then do share it with me. I will love to see it as well. So if you also want to buy my crochet projects, then you can follow me on to my Instagram store, where we have uploaded so many different crochet projects which are easily available for buying. So if you want to follow me, you can follow me on to my personal ID as well. Both the links are down in the description box below. See you in next video. Bye bye.